Alright, boys, it's your boy Kane Natsuki here, back at it again, and today, you see, I'm trying to do a, texting story vid, but the thing is that it has been on this last night. I put this on for, this screen the entire night, and it hasn't moved 1 inch. It hasn't generated at all, so yeah. I decided to do this to get my story out. So yeah, please read the story. Well, the parts that are mine, the parts that basically there is a lot of voices. Most of these are what people are in it, not Pink Trash Can yet, or Sasuke, or Kurama. Pretty much only a couple of people are in this right now. So yeah, let's begin with the story. Again, just no worries if you please stay at the bottom, please. It's good, it's your boy, Kane Natsuki, and today I have a new video for y'all. So this is Goddess's Son and Love, Part 1. This is my first time trying to do a texting story, so don't hate me if it's trash. Please do not hate me in the comments. I know a whole bunch of you want me to do some other what ifs, but I got inspired to do this stuff. Please, in the comments, tell me if you want me to do more like this or you don't like it at all, okay? So, yeah. We begin our story when Kaguya had Hakuromo and Hamura. What shall I name my 3 children? I got it. I will name you Hakuromo. Wah. Basically, Hakuromo was crying like a freaking wuss. Why on earth are you crying? Whatever. I'll name you Hamura. And Hamura used to really care much. I'm great. Moving on. Finally, I'll name you Naruto. Mama. As you can see here, Kaguya's heart is freaking melting. Your heart. These 2 dash marks, basically, whenever you see dash marks at the beginning of a sentence and at the end of it, that means that's what the character's thinking, okay? As I just said right here, that means what they're thinking. The 3 of us shall live peacefully on Earth. Okay? Hakuromo steel crown like a freaking wuss. Hamura doesn't care. Naruto smiles. What Kaguya is thinking, this will be interesting. Then let's do a time skip to when the brothers are 16. Yes, Naruto has a freaking private garden. What? None of you are gods, so please explain to me why shouldn't he have a private garden? That's what I thought. So peaceful and away from my brothers. Yes, he's watering a sakura tree or plant. What are those plants with the pink petals? leaves called? Pink blossoms. Having mother here is not good. Sorry, I accidentally typed in her here, and her instead of here, so here's noise. Come on, we have to get to Naruto and tell him what mother is doing. Coming, brother. You know, Homer is that chill personality. When they get to Naruto's garden, brother, says Haguro. Naruto. Ugh, what do you two want? Mother is... Haguro says mother is... because they're painting. As Hamura then says, killing humans. Naruto then says, so, as then Hamura says, jeez, and Naruto then says, why do you want me to help you find mother? I don't care. I never knew any humans on a personal level, so I don't care. Haguro. But you still have to help us. And I forgot to mention this. Pretty much, yeah, Naruto... Let me explain. In my what if world, Naruto basically are equally like a million%, like perfectly balanced, divided 50-50 between lots of 50. That's when Naruto was born, he was 49% human, 51% lots of 50. I'm sorry. Do not judge me in the comments. I'm sorry, boys. There might be a lot of grammar errors in this. Oh god, no. I forgot I friggin' edited, so yeah. Alright, now, here we go. Back to where we were. So yeah, pretty much Naruto's Otsutsuki side took over completely, so yeah, kind of his Otsutsuki genes was just too much for the human genes to take. So yeah, that human side was just annihilated and replaced with Otsutsuki. So yeah, he's full Otsutsuki. Naruto. Now back to the story. Naruto, no, I don't have to help you. Hagoromo, please. Naruto, no. This is... I did not mean this to be like that. I do not want to scroll all the way back up here, so just imagine it says war. Okay, as I said, this might have a lot of grammar errors, because for some of the parts I used the voice thing right here, see? The voice recorder, so yeah. This is your first warning. Leave, says Naruto. Hamura then says, brother, please. Naruto then says, no. This is your second warning. Hagoromo and Hamura then say, but. Naruto then says, I said, pulls out 13 truth-seeking orbs and activates Rene Tenseigan and Rene Byakugan. Yes, Naruto does have a couple of overpowered new jutsus I created. Okay? And yes, he has a buttload of. I know that, like, the maximum is usually 9 truth seeking orbs, but he has 13 because he's overpowered. I said no. Because his eyes still have a part Renegon, his almighty push. But it's just very strong, so they basically are pushed into a friggin' mountain. As Naruto then says, leave me out of this and stay away from my mother. As then, Hagoromo and Hamura say, you leave us no choice, brother. We shall see you soon on the battlefield, brother. As we are about to say brother, Naruto then says, no, you're both traitors to your own mother. I would die for her infinite times over. You don't deserve to call me brother. In fact, you don't even deserve the name Akatsuki. So, you traitors. To you, my name is Naruto Akatsuki. Of course, Kaguya is just floating above with a invisibility cloak on her, just secretly watching the whole thing to see if her favorite son, the one she loves more than anything, would betray her. She then thinks, so he will die for an infinite time over, when he really is my favorite, and he makes me so happy. As in, you go back his two brothers, and she then says, now go, you filthy, traitorous half-breeds. Listen to me and leave. And now we can skip to Naruto's 21. He and his mother are on a battlefield. Across from them is Hagoromo and Hamura. So, are you ready for the experience? As Hagoromo then says, hey, as he basically tries to use Taijutsu on Naruto. As the two then rush over with their staves in hand over Naruto and Kaguya. As Naruto says, fools, behold! Yes, as I said, he's friggin' overpowered. So yeah, Naruto creates a giant white 13-tailed fox avatar. Back to Hagoromo and Hamura. We will have to both fight against Naruto. Then Kaguya. As soon Naruto says, die, traitorous fool. I'm basically gonna say the whole fight scene. Pretty much, Naruto summons a giant staff in his avatar form, as he then basically begins manipulating energy around him and creates giant hands. Basically, he creates giant Chinese dragons made of elements, not like jutsus. I mean, like, he actually summons elemental Chinese dragons and he has them attack his brothers. Naruto creates, basically, Hagoromo and Hamura. They fight off the dragons, and they basically try to attack Naruto with everything they got. As Naruto pretty much overpowers him. And because I'm lazy, I'm not doing the whole fight scene, so I'm gonna skip a bit of the fight scene. Pretty much, how it ends is Naruto freaking bodies his two brothers in their painting. You will never see the light of day. again. Because Naruto's puzzled and he says, what do you mean? This thing King as pretty much Naruto's two brothers. Does it say 6 paths mode, 6 forbidden dragon seal? Now, this is a made-up jutsu I created. Pretty much what happens is Naruto and his two brothers, they summon Naruto's two brothers. They summon Naruto's dragons, but they're controlling them. As Naruto's dragons are basically like Naruto's children, and they're completely loyal to him. However, they're forcing him, his two brothers are forcing them to seal him away. As Naruto then says, what are you doing to my children? As he then screams in pain. Yes, he's then sealed into a ring. And then his brothers say, as his two brothers basically are almost out of chakra from the seal. He then says, and Kaguya says, No. Then, as I said earlier, Naruto was being sealed in the ring, and by this time, he's fully sealed into the ring. And she then says, no. How many times did I say no? No. Okay, yeah, pretty much she says no 9 times. I'm pretty sure that's 9. And she says no 9 times. And then she begins crying. She then says, no. And she then pretty much is crying and sobbing. And she then stands up and looks at her 2 sons, as she then says, You, I'm grateful, filthy traitors, half-breeds. Yes, Hagoromo and Homura are still very weak from the seal. And then said, and she then said, son, no. He was more than that. He was the only person I have ever truly loved. You took him away from me. Now, prepare to die. All killing Bone Ash. As she then stabs Hagoromo and Homura in the chest with a bone. As I said, they're very weak, so they could not dodge the attack. As he then says, Hagoromo says, Homura! So Homura says, hurry, before I die. As he then holds out his hand, I'm pretty sure it's the one with the wound seal on it. This is Hagoromo claps his brother's hand, basically puts his palm to his brother's, as the two then say, basically Hagoromo says it's perfectly fine, and Homura is saying it very weakly, as they say, 6 paths planetary devastation. As she then says, as Kaguya then says, and she is then sealed basically into the moon. As Hagoromo then falls over and goes to his brother, and then says, Homura, no! As Homura is basically dying and turning to ashes, and says, don't worry, brother. I'll see you soon. And then poofs into ashes. And then Hagoromo then says, no! And he's crying like a freaking wuss like it always has. Crying like a freaking baby. And Hagoromo then picks up a ring. He picks up the ring that he sealed Naruto in, and then says, I'll put you somewhere no one will ever find you. I forgot to mention how the ring seal works, and how the dragon seal works. Pretty much, it annihilates his entire physical body and seals his soul, or at least his chakra, into the ring. As Hagoromo put the ring inside of a scroll and hid it on Earth. Yes, he put it inside of a storage scroll and hid it on Earth. Now, we do a time skip. To the present. As Minato is searching for the scroll of sealing, or at least some sort of weapon, as he then says, where did I put it? As he then says, oof! As he's then kicked in the side. Hide. Yes, then Obito says, I have here 2 kids. Give me Kushina. Give me Kushina. He then says, I told you, I don't know where she is. Give me my kids. Obviously, she's lying and she's protected somewhere. As Obito then says, never. Never. As pretty much Minato, angry, finally finds the kunai as the flying Raijin over to the flying thunder gods all the way over to Obito and takes his kids back. As he then kicks, as he basically kicks him into his stomach, as then Obito says, ugh. As then Minato, flying thunder gods, to the third Hokage and has his kids. As then flying thunder gods back to the library and fights Obito. Yes, he was in a library looking for a kunai. Don't even ask me why. I came up with this story last night. Don't judge me at all. Okay, boys? Already 23 minutes. Damn, this is a lie story. And then it says, Rasengan. And pretty much, Obito dodges the Rasengan and hits a wall, which breaks the scroll and the ring inside of it. As then the seal breaks. That's what Naruto says. But Naruto pretty much is only chakra right now. But his chakra flies over to Kushina. Yes, and Kushina is giving birth a third time. She then rebirths Naruto. And blah blah blah. Pretty much, I don't want to talk about the whole Nine-Tails attack. Pretty much what happens is Ito gets 50% Kurama. She gets the bad side. Rema gets the good side. Naruto gets none. No, they each get 25% of each side, so you get no good side or bad side. So, let's time skip to when Naruto is 4. Pretty much Naruto is walking around, he's happy talking to people, and the villagers are talking to Naruto, complimenting him, saying, hey Naruto, you're cool, you're awesome, all of that. And now Danzo, knowing that he can't go after the 4 Hokage's children, the other children, he then says, Naruto is the reincarnation of the Nine-Tails, being afraid, just ruining Naruto's life already. And then the villagers instantly then turn at him and say, kill the demon. And then Naruto says, what did I do wrong? What I did was go on a walk. And so they grab kunai and all sorts of weapons, and they then say, kill him! And so they beat him, and yes, a Jonin slices Naruto's eyes, and he becomes blind. And it was like that every day for Naruto, Until one day when Naruto was 8. Wait, damn. Mom. And Kushina says, wait, damn. Naruto then says, yes, Mom. And pretty much then says, don't call me Mom, useless demon. As he then says, yes. Ashina says, go outside. Like, you're sparring against your angels. This is Naruto says, like your demons. This then Mama says, oi, weakling, ready to get beat? This then Mito says, he's probably shaking in his boots. This then Naruto says, whatever. This Mito then says, alright everyone, let the match. 3, 2, 1, begin! This then Mama uses Rasengan. Mito, being, well, taught by Kushina, uses Uzumaki chains to try and, grab Naruto. As basically, this whole sparring thing is basically like execution for Naruto, as they are trying to kill him, but they don't want him knowing it. As then Naruto, even being blind, like fully blind, flips around the Rasengan and makes the Uzumaki chains wrap around Mito. Basically, he has the Uzumaki chains follow him and then tangle around Mito. As Menma, fun fact, the Uzumaki clan is usually assigned to water. As he then says, water bullet jutsu. And his Menma then says, water bullet jutsu. This Mito then yes, I'm making this OP, but don't worry, they're gonna be shit compared to Naruto. They're gonna be weak ass fishes compared to Naruto. As Mito then says, Flying Thunder God. Or basically Flying Raijin, grabs a kunai and throwing them around. As Naruto says, basically he deflects the water bullets while he's with weak taijutsu, while he is blind, and he dodges the Flying Thunder God. Mind that the Flying Thunder God is faster than, well, the Raikage's, I think it's storm release or something like that. Pretty much it's something that makes him extremely fast. So yeah, Naruto is basically doing as good as he possibly can. And then he throws the kunai at Mito and uses taijutsu to knock out Menma. Yes, he's doing all of this blind. Now, y'all best be clapping your hands in the comments, because I mean, seriously, how many of you can deflect water bullets with taijutsu, and then dodge the Flying Thunder God, dodge Uzumaki chains, and a Rasengan, and throw kunai and use taijutsu to knock out someone, all while you're completely blind? Like, seriously, none of y'all can do it. All you best be in the comments saying, I can't do it, because none of you can. Now back to the story. And then Naruto says, do I win? Of course, he's looking exactly away from the crowd because he can't see. And then Menma basically Mito basically goes Two Tails mode, and Menma does the exact same. As the two are very angry, and then Naruto says, oh shit. As he can sense the overwhelming amount of demonic chakra. As they then body him, slice his throat, his stomach, his chest. Basically, he's bleeding out and dying. His Menma and Mito are knocked out from chakra exhaustion. as Naruto is bleeding out and screaming for help. Yes, Minato then says, "Get our angels to the hospital now." The villagers then say, "Yes, Lord Fourth." They pick up Grandma Nito and take them away. They take them to the hospital. And so they brought Grandma Nito to the hospital and everyone else about Naruto. Well, everyone except Zetsu, as he then basically appears out of the ground while everyone is gone, and he says, "So this is my brother, huh? He looks like he's dying. I'll take him somewhere where he'll be safe." I think he basically picks up Naruto and is over his shoulder, where his shoulder would be if he was human. But then says, "Don't worry, Naruto, I'll bring you home." Now you might be wondering, home? Is he talking about the Akatsuki base? No. Basically, an ancient temple where Naruto and his family used to live. As he picks up Naruto, as I said, he already picked up Naruto, and he then basically vanishes back into the ground. As we go to Kaguya inside the seal, as she's talking to Zetsu, and she then says, "Zetsu, you found my son?" As she then thinks /shows Zero. And then Zetsu says, "Yes, mother, but he's hurt. I brought him to your old home, but I'm healing him right now." As she then says, basically thinks, "Perfect, we'll go to this landscape now." As she pretty much enters Naruto's mindscape, well, inside Naruto's mindscape, Naruto wakes up, bleeding, bloody, and hurt. As he then says, where am I? She's absolutely confused. And then basically unknown voice then says, then says, "Huh? Who are you?" And then the unknown voice says, "Someone cares about you. Oh, great. And you so cold. You love me. You're so cold. God." And then Naruto then says, "How? You don't even know me." And she then says, "Oh, I do. In fact, you once said this for me." And she then plays an old memory from her mind, as pretty much Naruto forgot all of his memories and they're kind of locked away without a key. She plays one of her memories, and she plays a very old memory, as we see pretty much this floating screen turns on, as then it's Naruto. And he's basically looking at your friend boss, and he then says, "As I would die infinite times over for her." But it kind of sounds old and distorted. But this is just a memory. And then Naruto says, "Is that me? Is that me? But how?" As the unknown voice then says, "I know your true name and your true plan." As then Naruto then says, "Wait, but my name is Naruto Uzumaki no Mikase, and my clan is Uzumaki no Mikase clan." As then she says, "No, the true clan name is Otsutsuki." As then Naruto says, "Otsutsuki?" And she then says, And you're so cool pants. I'm not even related to you. And you wear the sky. That is not even real skin. That is not even real hair. That's right now Naruto has yellow hair and human looking skin. And pretty much his skin basically he looks like he is in Canada. There's Naruto and says, wait. How do you even know? How do you even know any of this? The human says, wait, no, it says, because I am you. That's what Naruto then says, who even are you? Show yourself, and tell me your name. Then the voice says, fine. Suddenly a pale-skinned, cyan-haired, beautiful, tall woman with bunny ear-shaped horns walked out of the shadows. Yes, this is absolutely Kaguya. Seriously, did any of you even think? Tell me in the comments even. Did any of you think that Naruto wouldn't hear? Would not know who she is? Did any of you think that the mysterious voice was not her? Tell me, who did you think the mysterious voice was before this whole thing? Because Kaguya then says, my name is Kaguya Satsuki. And Naruto looks at her, and he's surprised, and he's blushing. As he then says, whoa, beautiful. And you've been more beautiful than any of the girls I've seen in this village. Yes, right now he's still thinking he's in the leaf, just knocked out. And she then blushes with a genjutsu on her, making it look like she's not blushing. Duh. And she then says, thank you. And then Naruto says, so how do you know me? And she then says, I'm your mother. And Naruto says, huh? How? And she basically explains how Naruto isn't human, how he was sealed away, basically. He died, and his mother basically died by his two brothers and that whole thing. And after that says, well, you're telling me that I died, in a way, and I'm basically resurrected, and I was killed by my two brothers who killed you. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Kaguya then says, sorry. And then says, well, is there any way I can be like how I was originally? She then says, yes. As I told you, there's a genjutsu ingredient. Luckily, I can break it. So Naruto says, okay, then please do. I don't like looking like a filthy human. And she then notices that Naruto's voice is beginning to change, because by meeting her, his personality is reverting back to its old state. Basically, he says, okay, please, I do not like looking like a filthy human. And she then thinks, wow, he's getting his personality back. He's already getting his personality back. Perfect. And she then says, absolutely. And she then basically says, release. And again, Richard is release. Suddenly, Naruto's hair began to change. It turned into a long, pale blue. Basically, it looks like Kaguya's. His skin then turned pale white, where his normal eyes were two eyes that looked like they were blind. Yes, These are normal Byakugans. You can change them into his other eyes. And 6 gray horns arose from his head. There were 2 on the back of his head. Basically, 2, like, I think that's where basically your lobes are, or your thinking process goes on. Pretty much the back of your head. 2 horns arose from his forehead. Arose from the back of his head. 2 above his ears, like at the same height, just above his ears. And then 2 arose on his forehead. And then a beautiful white kimono with gold and purple. Like the stripes that Kaguya wears. Pretty much imagine Kaguya's outfit, except it's made for a male. And it's a lot smaller. And thinner. And it basically forms around Naruto. Then Naruto's face went from a saddened, heartbroken face to that of a happy smile. No, a sickening, evil smile. As in one eye opened on his forehead, and it was an unknown Dojutsu. This Dojutsu I'll show you later. Pretty much, it's the weird one that no, it's not that. It's a brand new Dojutsu I'll show you. Last of all, 2 white renegades. Yes, white. You heard me. White renegades opened in his palms. Then Naruto then says, "That's much better. Thank you, mother." And then Kaguya smiles wickedly. Just a giant grin all on her face. And she then says, "Fine." And she basically thinks, "Finally, my son is back. And soon I will be free. He and I will finally have some fun." And then Naruto says, "I think it's time to awaken." After all, I'm pretty sure that my newfound brother Zetsu has already healed me, so that I can, until I can free you, goodbye. As he bows in respect, she then says, "Yes, goodbye," also bowing in respect. And then Naruto wakes up, as he is basically on his old bed, and then says, "So, you must be my younger brother." Huh? So you must be my younger brother. Huh? And Zetsu then says, "Yes, my name is Zetsu." As Naruto then says, "Nice name. So how are we free, mother?" As she basically explains the whole plan with Nagabiju and all that. Nagabiju trying to handle some Yuriki, ghetto statue and all that. She then says, "Nice. I know where the 9 tails it is." And she then says, "Perfect. Now all we need to do is just get the Biju." And then Naruto says, "Okay, do you have any lackeys, like pawns, fools, dudes working for you, basically?" But then he says, and Zetsu then says, "Yes, I have an entire terrorist organization." And then Naruto says, "Nice." And then says, as Naruto then says, "Well, let's get some sleep, okay? Hey, bro?" Is basically Zetsu then says, "Okay." As Naruto goes on to his old bed, as Zetsu basically goes onto a bed he made across from Naruto's, as he burned pretty much he burned and destroyed Hagoromo and Homura's beds. And alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed this part of what I tried to do, because sorry it's just not loading correctly. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this part and good night. Peace. So yeah, tell me what you thought. And do you guys want to see like part 2